There really is no easy way in a day like today. We've got several conflicts, obviously. First, yesterday was a very damaging day, so I don't like the long side other than reactionary bounces for a bear flag. So as usual, one of the things we need to pay attention to is yesterday's low. And I like to use the idea of yesterday's low during the normal hours, not that fuzzy zone afterwards. And that lines up. This 55 lines up with our angel today. So currently the battle is 55 against a 61, and then we've got 58 middle. Gap play is always, pretty big travel range yesterday. One of the thoughts is obviously that the short side, the weeklies are going to want to take some profits before we're done. So normally they won't until they get forced out. So the burden is on the bulls to push back. If not, then we can go and test the overnight lows. And today what I want to do is be careful about expecting too much out of the short. Just as we said, you could hit the shorts up at the top. And, if you want, you're going to have to get punched in the face and try again. Sometimes we get these crazy bounces. And the risk takers, of course, are the ones that are always trying to guess the bottom. Trades will work, no doubt. So I've got a key magnet right here at this 61 to 62, and it'll be here at that 65, 66 area, and then if it gets above there, and anything goes, but you still have to get by that IB high, 69. So I think in terms of a range, that would be the secondary zone that traders will be looking to come in. And that 69 area is probably about a 40% bounce of this, So I would the resistance, major resistance zone. I've got a pivot at 61.5 here, 61.75 right now. So this zone is the first key battle zone right here. The reason I'm, suggesting the 30-minute chart is it's first time back to the blue line. So morning after trend day was marginal. We made a new low, but marginal. And I think we're relying on the 30-minute chart. Daily chart, obviously we're ahead of ourselves. We've hit the blue line and we're waiting for the green line to come down. So we've got to back up. And if we do, you may need several shots at the short side. Just don't be stubborn. I've had a good week. Just turn around and give it all away. Keep an eye on this spike. Let me just put a line there. They don't have enough lines already. But that high right here is going to be a key. So keep an eye there. Gets above that, then you can go anywhere. And a characteristic of corrective markets is sharp bounces out of nowhere. Blue line in control right now, but we've gotten it lower. We keep bringing it down. And as long as we're under it, it's still, the umbrella pattern. But once we get above it, then we can neutralize it. So the real key at the open is, are we above or below the 61? And if we're above it, then we could possibly be trying to swing up and test yet again this 66 area. And I've got the power pivot at 65. So I think that this is the key zone again today. First things first, you know, either defend that zone or you don't. And then if we take out 69, then anything goes. But keep an eye on the rain line because it's going to be coming down. And my guess is that it'll, unless there's some crazy news, it'll be harder to get out of Dodge than, you know, some traders are thinking. I like morning after trend day. So, you know, my bias is obviously play for the gap, try to get, you know, a trailer, and then be careful of snapbacks. Simple as that. And as long as you keep your expectations reasonable and go with the trend, you should be able to scalp just as easily short side as long. All right, that's the middle right there. And if you want to put it on a 5, once you see that holding, then you can see it a little bit tighter. Rain line right here. And there it is. All right, anybody that's into this, a reminder, you know, I'm still not thinking plunge. And if we start to make higher highs, then keep an eye on that pattern, higher highs, higher lows. But for now, that's yesterday's 62 area. That's still resistance. That's right here. This high. Okay, so it's still respecting that. Good scalp. Anybody's taking and a reminder, today we had a big drop yesterday, so today may still be a consolidation day, and then end of the day decide to take off, you know. They may make everybody sit through miserable chop. Was taken, in my opinion. And we should be hitting bounces.